All right, hello. Hello, I'm back. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Persona 5 is no generative AI, nor does King of the Castle. King of the Castle is gonna be such a funny one. When King of the Castle comes up, that's gonna be really funny. I have only a little experience with King of the Castle, but what I know of it is very exciting. Mad World doesn't need AI. I love that. I love that. Mad World will be fun. Mad World will be fun because we'll play that on my my Wii U. So that'll be fun. The first game I will play on my Wii U. Gotta check. You only have like 5 games to choose from. Wow. Wow. Honestly, brutal. Brutal takedown from one Nuja Bear. Pantaloon was fun to play with my wife. I've not really looked at the at all the games. You know? Pokemon Conquest is too old to... Is Pokemon Conquest your pick on the wheel? Because we already played that. Oh, it is. Oh, all right. I already played most of it, so I guess we'll maybe I'll go through and we'll do the end. Oh, you added because of retro achievements. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Nintendo Land, NES Remix, I've heard is phenomenal. I did that was the first 2 games that I installed on the Wii U to make sure everything worked. Was NES Remix and NES Remix 2. So.
Come on in, Raiders. Fuck you, mattcaulder.
Emily! Emily, hello. Emily, hello. How the heck are you doing? How the heck are you doing? Everyone go follow Emily. Everyone go follow Emily. Emily is fantastic. They stream with Nyx all the time. You know Nyx is great. They stream with Fawn all the time. You know, Fawn is great. She did a bunch of Stuntmas stuff with us, obviously. Obviously, you know, because you were there. I'm working, can you believe it? Sucks. Respectfully, sucks. I hate it. I hate that. Hate that for you. We know Nyx is great. Emily is questionable. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Lulu, give it to me. House Filthwer too. Hell yeah. You should have looked to make sure it's not on the list. You should have, did you make sure? Is the crocodile cry still linked to my intro? I haven't heard it in probably 3 years. Ah, fuck. I don't know. Poke, I would have to, let me see here. Helix, hello. Helix, how the heck are you doing? Where does this live? Here. Here. It could be that I moved something. Yeah, it does look like it's broken, so it's possible that I moved it. Oh, yeah, because I moved it into the audio folder. That's what did it. That's what did it. There we go. Are you ending early or did you finish? No, we just got back from break. We just got back from break. So we are in the middle. I don't think House Flipper 2 is on there, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. You had to move stuff to a different streaming software around that time. Yeah, it could have been that I just didn't recognize that it was broken. Okay, if I've ever had more brat energy at work during the month of December. I respect that. I respect that. December's the bratty month. Oh, which Wolfenstein game is this? Is this New Colossus? Yes. Yes. It is. These are games do I have these games already? This is the sort of game now that if I can pick it up in a humble bundle to not support Microsoft, I will. Okay, I have New Order and New Colossus from Steam Family, so that's good. That's good. I've heard they're good except Youngblood. I don't know anything about it. I have not paid any attention. If I get this in a humble bundle, me looking at the 600 game doc, Matt, please. Shush. Emily? Zip it. Is this needy streamer overload? Inazuma. Oh, no. The other anime soccer game. Can't believe Matt told me to zip it. Zip your lip. It's the other anime soccer game. It's not the anime soccer game. You might be it's not the anime soccer video game. It's the video game based on the soccer anime. And I understand why you might be confused about that. And I see what happened. You know, we're all doing our best. We're all doing our best. Shoe. Yep, it's shoe. I'm trying to figure out what the purpose of this, like, pant leg thing is. As this comes down over the back of the foot and then straps in, it's so pants stay on. But he has pants. He has like second outer pants. Yeah, it's kind of big bossy. I mean, Big Boss is probably in here. Naked Snake, Big Boss, John, Jack. Yeah, that's him. No. Male, human. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I got that. This guy has belts. Yeah, this guy's belted out. Looks like a goddamn Final Fantasy character.
Strapping pants man.
Fawn, what do you have to save to keep away the pants man? Who do you have? What do you do to keep away the pants man? What's the dude from AC Shadows, the samurai guy? I don't think this is him. Considering there's a big, there's a hammer and sickle in the middle of this star. It might be hard to see on stream. And this is that is strap on. I'm not gonna touch that one. So this is not a, this made me blush for some reason. This is not a cowboy. This is a communist. Which again, easy mistake. I keep a little pants under the pillow for the pants man. They're like some short shorts. Some little shorty shorts. Everyone go follow Fawn. Fawn's great. What's the pro tag of Mentor? Oh, it's something with an
I
A.
want a cannoli so bad.
Jazz hello. That makes me laugh every time. That makes me laugh every time. Jazz hello. Yeehaw Mario. That's it. It's the unlockable. It's the unlockable. Could you imagine if you were playing Mario Odyssey? Could you imagine if you were playing Mario Odyssey and then one of the unlockable like costumes, one of the unlockable skins is Unreal Engine 5 incredibly realistic Mario, also as a cowboy? Yeah, Artem. Archum. I remember I was like, I was thinking about my time playing the game and I was like, what name do I remember hearing? Lesbians. Archum. Poke, did you say Metro? I think Poke said. Give Poke the point. Seems good. Lesbians. Yep. What are you whispering about back there? Nothing. Better not be passing notes. Red Faction games are too old to have that detailed of art. Yeah, that's good. Sequel, Samurai, Strongholds, Power Gauge. I think Samurai Warriors 2 is a solid guess. Do they have the Samurai Warriors games? They do. The new Princess Peach game. Again, my favorite part of Princess Peach is when she pulls out her sword and just fucking gets going. We'll try it. Wow, it wasn't even, damn. This made me blush for some reason. It wasn't even another Samurai, it wasn't even a different Samurai Warriors game. It was just Samurai Warriors 2. Yes. Lesbians. There you go. Damn, Sage. Sniped it. There's no way to play this game other than to get a 360 disc, right? Might be a thing I have to look. Oh, I'm so sniffly. Might be a thing I have to keep an eye out for. Yeah. Get it on PlayStation. It's on PlayStation 2. It might be backwards compatible. I really doubt it. I really doubt it. Well, all right. How was my weekend? My weekend was good. My weekend was good. Aaron and I just did some holiday chores. We went and got some gifts, and we Matt, I'm taking Nyx to Jungle Gyms on Friday. Also seeing Nyx for the first time in person ever. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's a Christmas miracle. I love it. I love it. So now you can't, so I know you're not doing an IRL stream. Lesbians. No, you're not doing an IRL stream from the Jungle Gyms. But You gotta at least take some selfies from the jungle gyms. We're not, because IDK how? Well, you have your phone and you install the Twitch app on your phone and then you do it. Nix is bringing her Sakura gloves. It's so funny. I love the idea. I love the idea of Nix just like holding a thing slightly into frame. What you gotta do, you have to figure out some way to take the photos that then you can like edit Sakura in. It'd be good. Ionic hello. I hope Nix loves jungle gyms. I don't want to say I don't know how you couldn't love jungle gyms, because I think you absolutely could not. You know, you could totally be overwhelmed and unimpressed by jungle gyms, but also jungle gyms is pretty cool. Jungle gyms is pretty cool. It's not Stellar Blade because it's not a hack and slash. It could be 7 Rebirth. Did 7 Rebirth have any multiplayer stuff? I found the VOD where Nix and I first met because of you and I teared up. Oh my God, that's so cute. I love it. It is integrated Twitch backseating. That would be the funniest thing to add to a game. That would honestly be the funniest thing. Would 7 Rebirth not count as hack and slash given the combat? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so because you're not pressing the, I don't know. I don't remember how it works. The Grand Blue Fantasy game from last year. Ooh, there's your guess. There it is. Relink. Relink that Brian and I need to play. We need to play through the regular campaign and then Brian and I can do co-op. Okay. So since it's not a hack and slash, it is an RPG. It's a fantasy, sci-fi, third-person RPG, which means it's like fucking Jedi Outcast or something. Was Fallen Order the recent one, or was it no, Outlaw? It needs to have multiplayer. It needs to have something multiplayer. It needs to have a multiplayer component. What? It's on PS5. It's an RPG. Did Metaphor have multiplayer stuff? If Gaindel counts the SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, do you know? I don't know enough about that game to say if you're wrong. I don't know enough about the game to say that you're wrong. Pow World? I feel like Power World has hack and slash combat. It's a good answer though. Not really as a count. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If Gamedale counts the community, the like, this is what your friends did as multiplayer, I'm gonna yell. You know, Infinite Wealth isn't a bad guess. Let's do it and see how it shakes out. Okay. What is a first person segment? That's interesting. It doesn't technically, it has the thing Persona games do where you can see what other people do. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if they count that as multiplayer, I'm gonna be mad. Rogue Trader. I wanna say Rogue Trader. I wanna say Rogue Trader. I don't think it's right though. Because it's third person and Rogue Trader is ISO. Rogue Trader's absolutely ISO. This one's tricky. Patapon. But what if it is SpongeBob? All right, you know what? Just for jazz. Just for jazz. Okay, it's not. But what if it was? But what if it was? So now we know it is on PC. I would have you know, Jazz, so there's been more than a couple the last like couple weeks that I've been like, I don't think it's this, but okay. And then it's been that. And you know. Oh, so we know it's on PC because it's definitely not on any of these other platforms. So it's PS5 and PC. The SpongeBob game is one of the only games I've 100%ed multiple times. I completely missed the boat on SpongeBob, like 100%. What's that Hoyo nonsense? Honkai. It could be. Well, no, because Zenless Zone Zero, I would definitely say is hack and slash. Honkai is turn-based. Honkai is turn-based at the very least. If this is what we're. Oh my God. Wait. What the actual fuck, Gamedale?
I've brought you some tasty nuts.
So we're just gonna ignore the combat system and not put that as a genre? We're just not gonna do it? We're just gonna ignore? Look, let's watch this gameplay trailer. Let's watch this gameplay trailer together, and you can tell me if you think this is hack and slash beat 'em up combat or not. None of this is combat. Here we go. Yeah, with the furry wolf butler. Man, this sure look. Man, it's wild how much beat him up he's doing. Ionic, calm down. Calm down. Why do you relax? Okay, relax. Dang, yeah, look at this. Wow, all the beat him up. This is so much beat him up. He's beating him up the hell out of that guy. You don't see it, but it's all turn-based command. It's secretly turn-based commands. Yeah, they are doing hacking and slashing in equal measure. That's ridiculous. That's honestly. Oh boy. And there's a part of me that like wants to be like, hey, Gamedel, like, I'm gonna listen. Hack and slash doesn't count for butlers. See how fast you get banned? Join the Discord? No. I don't. This form will be disabled soon. This form will be. Fuck off. Hey, honestly, fuck off. Honestly, fuck off. Like, I shouldn't have to join your Discord. I shouldn't have to have a Discord account and then join your Discord to submit a problem. I'm actually coming around and starting to really detest. Oh, this is Final Fantasy VIII. This is Final Fantasy VIII. How fucking dare you? How dare you come into my stream? Look at this. Look at this. Don't you dare come into my stream and you think that I'm not going to get Final Fantasy VIII?
Hell yeah.
Like, how dare you? They're getting annoyed by Matt continuously reporting problems. They're like, this one guy keeps reporting. I'm sick of this shit. Yeah, look, he's right here. He's right here. This is harder than the last one. I don't recognize this at all. I recognize the shit out of this. This is the screenshot everybody uses. Is in the hallway at the base. This screenshot kind of makes it look like 7. This screenshot looks a little like 7. That's funny. Back from the Aldi dead zone. Whoops. Hey, I was watching Mark. I hit the wrong button and you got to see Mark stream for a moment. Oh well. Oh well. You know who's cool? Mark. What were we yelling about? Oh yeah, the Discord bullshit. I hate how everyone's putting everything in Discord. I hate how the only communication that happens for things is on Discord. I hate it. I'm sick of it. Have a newsletter. Have a website. Ridiculous. Someone described I-4 in Florida as a PvP zone, and I heard a fellow Floridian confirm. Yeah. Oh. Hi, Aaron. Discord's great if you're really into something. I hate that everything has a Discord for updates. I hate that you have to be like, I'm gonna join this Discord and then I have to watch this channel and do all this bullshit to get an update for a thing that should have an update somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, it should exist somewhere else. If only Gamedel had a website. Yeah, if only Gamedel had a website and the ability to, like, you know, accept a form. have so many Discord channels and I can be in a finite amount. I should have to use all my Discord channel numbers on game updates or whatever. Just give me a website. Yeah. Especially when it's like I just want an update for this game. Like you can, you know, like, hey, do you know how you do updates for a video game? You can do updates on your Steam channel. You know, you got a little guy. You got a little feed. Hell, do a newsletter, do a mailing list, I only actively monitor around 10 channels and have 4 just in case. I can't keep up with that. Yeah, and there's too many. Like, everybody can't be like, join our Discord for updates because like, also, again, I shouldn't have to have a Discord account to keep up with an update for a thing that isn't happening on Discord. You know, I already feel weird enough being like, yeah, I have a Discord where we, you know, just chat about random bullshit. Like, I'm not even gonna be in my own Discord. Yeah, like, I'm not even in the Discord that I'm in the most isn't mine. Like, I have a Discord with a lot of friends in it, and that is where I spend the majority of my Discord time. And then it's like 2 group chats, and then mine. And then other than that, you're fighting for attention. You're fighting a losing battle. Apparently there are massive changes to Dragon Quest II HD. You need to play 2 again. I actually thought about that. With the changes to 1 and 2 and then 3 HD. I thought about if I wanted to like open up the idea to play them again. And what I think I'll do is I will just let them be community choice. For, you know, when I have them, you know. So in the way that I don't want to, you know, play the same games over and over and over. I think for this sort of thing, it's like, okay, you know, I want to play them anyway, and so okay. I think my most important Discord is the we show you the new Digimon cards that got leaked Discord update. That's a good, yeah, like that's, and that, you know, that one of those channels where just every so often I get to look at it and go like, ooh, new Digimon card. Like, oh, that's a good one, you know, because every so often they drop a new Digimon card and I'm like, well, hang on. Let's hang on. We got to look into this. All right. Excuse me. So let's get moving. Yeah, like I'm in too many discords. I'm in too many discords, and it's that thing of like, oh yeah, I want to be where the people are. You know, I want to see them talking. But then also there's so many Discord. Only Discord. I hate it. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why. I wouldn't be in Wario64's Discord. I can't imagine that. There's a few Discords I'm in I shouldn't be in. Either I'm not active enough or the Discord isn't active. Yeah. And that's the thing. It's silly to be in a Discord that isn't active. You down there, boss? Yes. Is that Anthony? Boys told me you were here. They wrote it down. You can get out on your own, right? We'll manage. That's good, because we got our hands full. We'll leave them to you. Looks like things are gonna get busy down here too. I have my own. It's like hanging around on Facebook for friends and family. Yeah. I get that. I get that. Okay. Who's resistant to spirit? Earth. All right. Let's see how this goes. I joined the Magic Discord and woo, folks can talk. Oh yeah, I don't even want to be in a big Discord like that. Hang on. Let's try this a different. I have my own. It's most definitely not active. I used to post my stream schedule because it changes every week. I've said all of two things since joining. Most important Discord is people tagging me in my own Discord when Pokemon card pre-orders drop because it's the only way I can afford them. Yeah, that makes sense. After that pre-order period, it's probably that's probably it, huh? Yeah, Paradise Killer is today's free game on Epic. So I recommend you pick it up because it's good. It's a good game. It's made by the people who made it's made by the people who made Promise Mascot Agency. And I need to stream it here very soon. I hate that I can't. I can't get any attacks lined up. This sucks. Yeah, I'm in 2 local Discords for Digimon players and sorcery players. Which, man, let me tell you, it's very funny to be in 2 not very popular TCG Discords. Do you know what I mean? Ow. It's very funny to be in 2, like, how do we... Is there not a lot of good discussion? No, it's fine. It's just, it's funny to be in like Discords that aren't based around a store, but based around we play the small, not as popular TCG. You know? Like there was good discussions. We were, the sorcery Discord, we actually had like a rules thing pop up and we were chatting a little bit and it was actually a cool discussion because it was like, you know, somebody was like, oh, this card sucks. And looking at it, I was like, oh, I'm like, this doesn't suck so much as it's not as really powerful as it seems like it is. So it was interesting to have that discussion, and then like, you know, chatting with people locally about Digimon stuff to figure out events at different stores and whatever. You know, that's just coordinating the handful of people that play it in the area, you know, because when you only have like 10, 12 people that play, you really need to try to keep abreast of when people are playing. Which reminds me, I need to ask, I need to see if somebody's doing something this Saturday. All those demons fell from the surface? That's not a good sign. We gotta get out to help. Hey friends, opinion needed. What's going on, Celestian? Oh, I forgot I researched this. I don't know when this started. I need to ask if I'm overdoing it. What, just like in general, or? With the ceiling caved in, we ought to be able to use Varka's chain to get us up there. But look at that. Is there a big demon? Is there a big boss out there? Whoa! Looks like something else got freed too. Wait, I recognize this. This is a really old kind of seal. My family has this in the lowest level of our shrine. And it's breaking down. Then we gotta fix it before whatever's in there crawls out. You can do that, right? I can try. Oh! I found I'm really sensitive to how people say things or phrase things. I hone in when people ask for things versus when they say, I would like this thing. We just gotta pick somebody for this, you know. There's no way to know for sure. Ania and Kestrel are the same. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. This is weird. This hiring manager I'm working with sent me an email saying the person that she just had a call with would like to have a follow-up interview. And my first response to her was about to be, sounds great, let me know what he says. Probably I'm being petty because I know she's asking, but also that's not how you ask for things. Oop. Yeah, I agree. I agree. So remind me everything, right? So it's because I know we've talked about this a good bit. It's the hiring manager's responsibility to chat with the person, because it's, you know, their GD job, as we've discussed in the past. To set up their own interviews, right? So the thing that the hiring manager is asking for is this person needs to set up another interview, and I totally get, like, your response to this should absolutely be like, great, good luck with that. We and the talent team support them and help when we can, in addition to doing the initial outreach. Right, right. Yeah, so like you've already done your part of it, and now it's the hiring manager's responsibility to handle it the whole way. I know you've mentioned you talked with your boss about this before. I recognize I'm being petty, but that's one you just had a call. Why didn't you do this with him when you were already talking to him? I'd love to have another call. Just stares at each other. Hell yeah. Two, I know you're not busy. It's the week of Christmas. I spoke with my supervisor. She gets where I'm coming from. She's not excited about it either. Yeah. I think the thing that always bothers me with stuff like this, and it's probably come up before, is trying to establish those boundaries in the workplace. People will just be like, well, why aren't you being a team player? And it's like, I am being a team player, but this isn't my responsibility. She's more like, let's do it so it'll be done. And there's a part of me, damn, there's a part of me that gets it. But also at a certain point, it needs to not be y'all's responsibility to do their job for them. Like if it was a small thing, or if it was, oh, I'm already talking to this person and so I will add an additional question, right? That's a silly thing to get bent out of shape about, right? If that's what you were upset about, I would be like, just ask them the question. You know, what is it? It's not that big a deal. Help where you logically can. Don't go out of your way to help because it's not your responsibility. Right. I feel like we are getting painfully into the section of like this is part of your core, speaking to the hiring manager, like this is part of your core job responsibilities. And it is it's asking a lot to ask me to do that, you know, like this isn't. Hiring manager does the interview outreach unless they talk to the talent team, which goes back to me being petty about it because she didn't ask. Right, and like you said, she's not busy. You're not overdoing it. Yeah, I do think that's fair to point out. Like you're not overdoing it. I think it's totally understandable. Helping out's one thing. They're fully asking you to do their job for them. Yeah. That was a good boss fight. I liked this boss fight. This was a good one. The little circle, the way it sort of, it made some things harder and made some things easier. Like it made Ania and Mercy's specials like incredibly strong. So that was really cool. I really liked this boss fight. This boss fight was really cool. Especially compared to the boiler boss fight, which was like, what the fuck is even happening? If it's cool, you say it. I don't think it's petty to want the hiring manager to reach out. Right. Right. Yeah, I agree with all this. Also, hi, Matt. Hi, BZ, man. How are you? When you're a professional and you're in need of something for another professional, even if it's their job to provide, right? You should ask. It should be when you're communicating with someone in a professional setting, and not even like as a tone thing. You should just clearly state when you want them to do a thing. You should just try to make the interaction and communication clearly. Yeah, say the thing. Don't say, hey, we really need those documents. And then it's just like, well, what am... Because that's unclear, even if it is that person's responsibility, right? Even if it is my responsibility to do something. If you're not clear on what you're asking for, you might not get the thing because, oh, I didn't realize when you said that you needed the documents, what you meant was you wanted me to collect and provide the documents. I understand. I see how, I see that. Just say, please, da-da-da-da-da-da. It looks like we're okay. It's not too badly damaged. You have some serious skills, you know that? Ah, come on. It's true, though. Let's get out of here. Luckily, it's about to be the weekend. Auntie's group must have dealt with the demons above. So surely nothing bad will happen. Nothing bad happens on the weekend. Everybody knows. It's not my job to be your secretary. It's very much an order you would give your personal assistant. Right. If you assume someone else will get it done, nothing will ever get done. And again, just ask. You know? Especially in a professional setting, just ask it plainly. Any advice when to go up and waiter reps, let me know. Thanks, T, I do feel stronger. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think if you leave it to chance or you leave it to question or whatever, it'll never happen. Welcome back from the abyss. How'd you know we were gone? Dennis sees all. Like even when we pick our noses? Especially then. Oh no! But be warned, no nose picking will be tolerated. This is ridiculous. You doubt me? I happen to know you've been searching for this mystical item. How'd you like these tables over here? I'm an entity beyond your understanding! Okay, well thanks. Did we actually get tables? Thanks for the check-in. Hopefully I won't have to work with this hiring manager again. Yeah, hopefully. It sounds like not a good time. What are you up to, Varka? Salutations, Faye. Since you sprung me out of prison, I thought I'd do something nice for you. Oh, well, that's okay. You don't have to do that. Everyone should clean up after themselves. Takashi's leaving, someone else can do. But I love to tidy up. It's my pleasure. Oh, what's all that stuff you grabbed? I have a method for cleaning. I remove everything that doesn't bring joy. Uh-oh, I can see some problems with this. Not at all. For example, look at this tape. No markings, just a white label. Clearly, this is trash that has been left here by mistake. Hey, what are you doing with that? Why, throwing it away, of course. No need to thank me. That's not trash. That's one of my fan subs. Fan sub? They're tapes we anime enthusiasts trade with each other. Stuff that hasn't been officially translated in the West. Anime? We translate the Laserdisc release by ear. Then we hard code subtitles on the tape by running it through JacoSub on an Amiga. Don't you know anything? This is a sentence. You are subtitling foreign cartoons? This brings you joy? Yes, and trading them. What you're holding is my master of Yokohama Kadashi Hiko. Hang on. Hang on. Yokohama. Yep. That's real. Does this take place in the modern day? No? Yeah, this is real. It came out in 1998 from Aniplex and was never licensed. Yeah, this was never released in English, as far as I can tell. My assumption is not modern day because the computers are old. No, it's not meant to be modern day. It's my biggest trade bait right now. I can't afford to lose it. Much has changed since I've been away. Well, as long as you understand now. That's why I said there were going to be problems. It's better if we clean up after ourselves, Varka. We're just glad to have you on the team. While I am confused, I see I've overstepped slightly. Perhaps I will clean outside. Yeah, I like it. Maybe I won't mess with stuff in here. That sounds interesting. I'd watch this. Oh yeah, it's available. Oh yeah, look at that. When are we watching it? I'd have to see which one of these is the best one. Second interview sounds exciting. Have you already set this up? We're waiting to hear back. Do you need my help? Give her the chance to get it right. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Because you can be, you know. Give her the ability to go like, oh, I didn't mean. We got to get the 36th Chamber of Shaolin. Listen, Fawn, don't threaten me with starting like, oh, shit's on fire. Don't threaten me with starting like an anime night. I'll figure it out. Here lies the bat. Yeah, he goes by the bat now and you can't tell him otherwise. This old plant fell off when I was cleaning. I guess I'll take it back. Hopefully it doesn't spell anything out. All right. How? See you next weekend. I gotta get to Bridge. Okay. Let's start working on friendships and side quests because we got a lot of things to work on here. Unless you want to watch the entirety of Gundam, don't tempt Matt. I'm seeing hunger. Hunger for you, maybe. Flirt, but that's not what this means. It's something else. I guess we'll find out this week. I love all the femmes in this game are just shamelessly flirting with each other. I love it. Kestrel and Mercy are hanging out. That's a combo I didn't see coming. I'll just observe. Oh, so Mercy, I notice you have a small creature. Yeah, that's my dog, Pocket. Heart. Don't you have dogs in the demon world? We do not. Most animals are either hostile to us or too stupid to be of consequence. Pocket seems to be somewhat intelligent. Well, I don't approve of calling animals stupid, but it is true that Pocket's smarter than most. Perf! That's why I must ask, you don't seem like you want to eat him. No, I don't eat any animals. I thought not. Then what is the substance within a hot dog? Oh, geez. Oh, well, it depends. The ones that I eat are mostly soy and wheat protein. What types of animals are those? They're not animals, they're plants. And yet you call it a dog. Well, language is malleable and words don't always mean what they say. Words don't always mean what they say. Listen, I get it. It's stupid, but yeah. The problem with anime nights would be, unless you watch every night, some shows you'd be stuck on for years. Skill issue, I watched One Piece over a 7-year span. I mean, we just don't watch bad shows that are longer than a 26 episode season. Wait, that I just called Hunter x Hunter bad. Well, then we just watch shows in arcs. You just watch shows in arcs like that. What I mean is, oh, I can't watch anymore. They call it hot dog because of the old English expression. I'm unfamiliar. You know, in the old days when you saw something nice, you'd say, hot dog. Is that right? No, but it's better than watching you explain what a hot dog is. I see. That makes sense. You name food you enjoy after phrases that indicate excitement. Yeah. Hot diggity dog. Fine, that's sorted. On to my next question. I happened upon a fellow named Joe, and I did not find him to be particularly sloppy. Oh, here we go. I assume his meat becomes sloppy once you grind him up. Please explain. Ah. Every Joe I know is sloppy? Damn. Get it together, Joe. Get it together, Joes. All right. Yeah! I knew you'd get it right, Faye. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, and that unlocks the subquest. Let's go. Perfect. Shots fired to all Joes in his dream. One Piece has arcs, despite the big episode count, it's actually an easy watch. You can't say something with 1,000 episodes is an easy watch. Faye. Ocean, what's up? I want to find the next piece of my love potion, and I need my big strong protector to come too. That's me, huh? That's you. So will you come? Of course. But I'm really curious who this love potion's for. That depends. Oh, the target isn't determined. Kinda sorta not yet, but I need the ingredients anyway. This time I'm gonna bring you to the ocean, even though with me you're always there. We're here for an herb? A sea vegetable. Can you fish it out for me? I'm no good at this. I'll see what I can do. That's just trash. Sorry, it's just a bottle. No, you did it. I can see the plant we're looking for growing inside. Perfect. Thanks, Faye. You're so good at this. If you say so. Faye, do you think I'm too flirty? What, you? Oh, it's okay. I probably am. People often say so. I'm just curious what you thought. Well, I guess the only downside is I can't tell if you're actually flirting with me or just being friendly. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Got it. Well, now what does that mean? It's a secret. Listen, flirt with your friends a little bit. It's okay. You can be a little flirty to your friends. It's okay. Guys, this is Mezzanix. Mezzanix, these are some of my friends. What's up, dude? Hello? I think? Am I talking to the box? Oh, an elder god. Well, you could just tell? Seems that way. Your friend, my dear tributary, has helped me become known again. Nothing I do can repay her kindness. Without her, I would have withered away forever. I confer my blessing upon you all. May you succeed in your struggle. I have crossed lands of fire and ice. This is the culmination of my learnings. Oh. Oh, thank you. And thank you. Blessings to you, Elder God. And to you, Acolyte. I should have brought you here in the first place, Newt. I can sustain myself now. My power will not fade so easily. But feel free to visit me from time to time. I will see you around. Bye. Catch you later, Shrine Dude. Praises be. So we got something. Burn heals 1 HP instead of inflicting a damage. Oh, see, that's fun. All right. Now we gotta try to win at bug racing. Because I'll be damned if I let those little bastards beat me. Hell yeah. Get at it. Get at it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you were so close. This game is rigged. Video games cheat. What can I say? Okay. Okay. We got a good roll. Let's go. No! Oh, hang on. Let's not leave it. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Big one. Big one. Ah! Two hours later, I hate bugs. Nice. Go, go, go. Go, go fast, go fast. Come on, you got it, 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 you got this. He gave me something that I didn't get because some of this is broken. Oh. Oh, hell yeah, look at that. Hell yeah. First time in my life I've cheered for a bug to go fast. All right. Let's do some karaoke. Even though the town is destroyed, we got to keep up with our karaoke. All right. Do do do. Boo doo boo boo boo. All right. Hi everyone. Time for another quiz. Even with everything that's happening, we were in prison all week. Really? Well, all the more reason to study up. Quiz time. You wanted a more scholastic quiz, so here we go. What's 2 plus 2? 4. It's 4? Amazing, right first time. Next question, what do you get when you mix yellow and blue? Messy hands. Yeah, weird answers give you opals, which is great. Huh? From mixing the colors. Oh, a joke. Nice work. Next question. What shapes are made of 3 lines? 3 circles. Oh, that's the right answer. That's 3 circles. Destin. I'm sorry, but that's wrong. Technically, you asked what shapes have 3 sides. Sides, shapes, plural. A circle is 1 continuous line, so 3 circles qualify objectively as shapes made of 3 lines. Okay. If you have 4 apples and I take away 1, what do you have? A problem. Got yourself a big problem, Missy. Give me back my apple. A joke, I love it. Well, that was it. What do you think? Speaking of Facebook, I got a password reset code for my Facebook account to change my password. A request never sent. That's fun. You know, I miss when you used to be able to like respond to those emails and say, hey, I didn't do this. You know, I miss when you used to be able to click a link in the email and go like, ah, that wasn't me. Also could be fake. Also could be fake. Also could be fake. It was fine, but shouldn't you be asking challenging questions? I guess these won't be challenging for you. Not really, no. Well, I'll try harder next time. You'll see. See you Monday? Maybe. Finish week 5. Oh my God, I forgot there's... Oh. There's new items in the store. Well, don't say that. Autumn leaves for the overgrown treehouse. Or clubhouse treehouse. Overgrown and trashed. Hell yeah. Love to get some opals. All right, we've got a get to know her quest for Kestrel, so let's do that. Overgrown is very funny. Oh, and then trashed is just how it was. That's very funny. See, this is the real setup. 2 TVs. This is the real setup. Matt, you just say that as somebody who has 2 TVs. Yeah, because it's the best. Kestrel, what's up? The ceiling, what do you think? No, it's an express. Never mind. How are you doing? Not bad, but there's something you might be able to help me with. Oh, hi, I'm alive. Lyrics! Lyrics, thank God. I've been in the human world for a while now, and there are a few foods I've wanted to try, but which aren't available on the island. It's a tough time to be scrounging up food, but we can try. What are you looking for? I'm not afraid of the kitchen. I've heard about this thing. It's a dumpling of some sort, and it gets stuck. Oh, you mean pot stickers? Yes, that. I guess they call them that because they stick to the pot and you have to release them with steam. Anyway, I can help you make some. My ex taught me how. Very good, please do. We should have almost everything we need. They're best with green onions, and I don't have any of those. I think I remember some wild scallions growing by the lighthouse though. Let's go harvest some. Yeah, nice, there's some scallions here. And some rapscallion. Oh, and some rapscallions. Am I using that word right? You are, but I can't tell if it's clever or annoying. And of course we have a fight. I have 2 more days and then I for sure have a day off. Lyrics, if I've said this before and I'll say this again. If I have to come fight the entire state of Philadelphia, I will do it. Hey, where's Newt? Hey, game, 2 things. 1, where's Newt? 2, why is everybody in a different organization? What are we doing? Wait, why is Newt grayed out? Hey, game, you got something you want to tell me? Game, do we want to talk about something? If Philly were a state, we'd be in trouble. You know what I mean. Don't. Don't give me this. I'm confused. Philly is the silly and Pennsylvania is the state? Yeah. Just checking I've got my geography right. That's fair. Okay, well, that doesn't need to happen. Your odds of winning the fight look better if it's just a city. Listen, I'll do whatever I have to get Lyrics a day off. Okay? That's the point. I'll fight whoever I gotta fight. Fighting State feels like you're gonna get many innocent people in the mix. Let me fight Lyrics corporate over. I said I gotta fight. I will fight whoever I gotta fight. I will fight whoever I gotta fight. If that means I gotta fight Joe Schmo on the street because he wants to stick his nose in it, that's his decision. If Joey Bag of Donuts wants to get in on the action, if that's, you know, that's his decision. That's his, he's making that call. Really coming from people called Joe this morning. Well, you know, like I said, were you there when I proposed my new business for 2016, fighting people's bosses? Well, yeah, I'm down. There's a reason it's called a boss fight. We've been preparing for this day since the 90s. So you just add the ingredients, like a spoonful. Then you pinch the dough between your fingers and press it so it makes a ripple, see? You just keep doing that little by little until it's closed. I see. My boss's daughter's back from school and she's like, you're stronger than me, I'd quit by now. What I'm hearing is you're gonna be my new business partner. As long as we don't incur any additional business expenses by operating across, opposite countries. Like, are there tariffs on an ass beating? I don't know. We should investigate. It's not bad for your first try. You keep working while I make a dipping sauce. Let's see, ginger, garlic, soy sauce. And now we steam them and then fry them. So after the fight, I also have to do a mini game. Bam. There, perfect. Tariffs ruin everything. All done, give it a try. Wow, these are good. Yeah. Not that sticky though. Well, that's because we fried them. Hot fryers. Pretty decent job, Faye. That's big praise coming from you. I'll let you know when I've got another request. Okay, I guess that's fine. All right, let's go play rock, paper, scissors. Are you on a date right now? Whoa. Things have escalated. According to my notes, that's 880 people less than when the semester started. I've never seen a drop like this. Sorry, we're working on it. We really are. The dean of the school put us in prison, but you can't silence the press. So we're back and ready to report the facts. Prison sucks, Pongji. All right. Oh my God, does everyone do rock all the time? Yep. Only Western media had the same balls as Demonschool newspaper. God, could you imagine if it was actually like, wow, our president is a felon and a pedophile? That's crazy. You know, it would just be cool if we addressed it, you know, how, like, honestly, you know what I mean? Like, it would be nice if we just addressed it like how it is for real, you know? That would be nice. That'd be cool. There we go. Hey, Jem, how are you? Great. I just got another message from my pen pal, actually. Right, the mysterious message in a bottle that somehow gets through demonic barriers. Yeah, it says, I'm away at sea. I'd love to come meet you. I can visit the island if you like. How romantic. I doubt they're really off the island. There aren't even any tides in that demonic barrier in place. The moon controls the tides, not your logic. Let's go to the harbor and ask an expert. Oh no, my final days are upon me. I'm coming home, Bertha. Not if we can help it. Sure, of course there's a fight. Again, I think my big game, where's Newt? Like, what's happening? Can we talk about this? Is it something I did? Betty being broken up with by the game? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Oh, sick. Yeah, I don't know. Like one of my characters is just gone. And I don't know why. You know? I don't know why. Like we haven't had a story reason. Thank the stars you saved me. That's what we're here for, but also I've got a question for you. How have the tides been lately? It's the dangest thing, they basically stopped. The water ripples, but it doesn't move. So there's no way someone could, say, send a message in a bottle? I don't think so, no. At best, a bottle might circle the island. Nothing's going out, nothing's coming in. Strangest thing I've ever seen. That confirms it. Your mysterious friend is most likely on the island already, Gem. Oh, that's even better. But if they said they're coming to the island, that means they're a liar. Or maybe just mysterious. Where do you get all this boundless optimism from? From my giant heart. Well, that's adorable. Hey, I'm not adorable, I'm striking. Now, what should I write in my next message? You should ask them to meet. You choose the place, and I'll be right behind you. Then we'll see who this mysterious person is. Right, my soulmate, probably. That's how it works. Thanks for helping me with this, Faye. I know we all take advantage of your kindness, but we all do appreciate it. Well, I do, at least. The way I see it, you're all fighting this demon war with me. The least I can do is make it more comfortable for y'all. Well, still, thank you. Hell yeah. All right, we got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes. I'm worried for them, but I want so bad for things to go well for them. Who knows? Who knows? Fawn, are you streaming today? Do I need to be ready for a Fawn stream? Whoa. Things got really messed up while we were gone. What's going on here? They got all the food. Who did? The police. I guess the food supply's running out. They just grabbed it all and took it to their station. A-cab. A-cab, A-cab, A-cab. Demonschool said A-cab. Oh, this is what I've been worried about since we got cut off from the mainland. The cops just took it? I've got a new gay holiday sweater. Holiday. Hell yeah. They're supposed to be rationing it out, but they're not giving us enough. And who put them in charge of that? Exactly. Okay, I see why you're mad. Oh, good, you made it back. Sorry we couldn't help you out of there. We've been fighting the demon-looking things all over the place. Hey, you blew the hole that got us free. But what about the food? The police declared it martial law after the dean holed herself up in her office. How can they do that? It's the old town charter. The current administrator of the island, which in this case is the dean, relinquishes power. The constabulary is able to declare martial law. But they've been going wild with power. They're rationing the food, but really they're keeping the best stuff for themselves. They're giving the rest of us barely enough to live on. Plus they're making unreasonable curfews and catching people on minor infractions. As far as we can tell, they've got almost all the food on the island. Now they're blaming rioters for not playing by the rules. So it's just how cops are, is what I mean. Meanwhile, the dean is protected by some sort of barrier. No one can get in there. Well, thanks. Nice work on the intel. Ever since a really rude blonde girl told one of our grunts to write things down, we've all been doing it. I told you to do it. Okay. Primrose helped us? That's unexpected. Where is she now? I couldn't tell you, but she sure laid into us. We realized we'd forgotten about the boss and couldn't let that happen again, so now we carry notepads wherever we go. That's funny. We know we lose on memories because we wrote that down. It's not a problem anymore. This reminds me of legitimately the best episode of Doctor Who ever, which is the Weeping Angels episode. And just how more than the Weeping Angels being a scary thing, it's the memory loss of everything that was happening is way scarier. So what I'm hearing is that this game is saying document everything on paper and mobilize the network to support the community. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. I see you've come into your own as a leader. And couldn't have done as well your support, boss, really. And after all, this is what our group was created for. Like a head-busting mutual aid group or something. That's kind of a weird way to put it. Well, I like it. So what do we do? Best thing we can do is try to get to the Dean. If we can get her to assume control again, martial law ends. Right, Anthony? If they'll relinquish power, theoretically. But even more than that, if the Dean's portal stays open, though, so many demons coming through, we won't have time to worry about food. Or anything else for that matter. All right, we'll try to keep things calm while you work that out. Thanks, Anthony. The rest of the town can't fight like we can. They're just trying to stay alive. Try not to be too hard on them. Yeah, no problem. All right, let's do it. Weeping Angels are S tier. It's such a good idea that they execute on so well, and then it became just another monster. That's a protective barrier, all right. Anybody got ideas? It looks like there's an electronic lock component to this. I can check that out. You can hack into locks? Oh, we could have used you down in the bunker. Yeah, well, I was in prison, so... Right. Anyway, let's take a look. I wonder about the rest of this. Yeah, that part's beyond me. I got the lock tripped. We can do that again anytime, but the rest of the barrier's still there. Their episodes always slap. The one where they got Amy and Rory is probably my favorite. There was some really... I don't want to go back and watch Doctor Who because overall it wasn't that good, but every so often they would have an episode that really hit. Oh, there was one other thing we tried in the bunker before we got stuck. T, you want to have a go? Sure thing. All right, well, you know, we tried it. That's... Whew. I don't think I can break through this. Could you do that again, though? As many times as necessary. Yeah, there's a bunch of sigils coming up. I thought so. My family shrine has a warding spell like this. Man, it's a lot. It's weird how there's a lot of wards that are just like the way that his family shrine is. Can you break it down? I think so. It's a little different, but I'm guessing it should take around 4 days to fully dispel. I can start the process now, but we'll have to wait for it to degrade. That's all I know how to do. Dude, that's great. What do you need from us? Just give me 20 minutes to concentrate and I can set the wheels in motion. Oh, that's easy. And then here's demons. Yup. Fuck. Can tiny walnut brains counter spell? Unlikely. Yeah, well, actually we're doing it right now. Oh, big walnuts. What do you want, Ibis? To help you grow. Is the town not more fun? Big ruin every place? Are you trying to say you had some part in this? Might be. 20 minutes. 20 minutes, that's this many. Grow strong, little seed boys. Bye-bye. Oh, shit. Damn, everyone protect Newt while he works on the spell. I'm guessing that's why we couldn't use Newt, because the game was busted in some weird way? All right, that's annoying, but okay. Ibis, put that leg down. No, you know, listen. You get a little leggy. Sometimes what you need is a little leggy. What do you mean resist? You resist being on fire? Wait. So you resist flame and that means you resist being on fire. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know about that one. I don't know. I mean, I see how we get there, but it's not like other ones have similar attributes. Do you know what I mean? And they're just regular cops. They're not even demon cops. Cops don't resist fire. Did you get it, Newt? As best I can tell, yes. Well, I wish we could just deal with Ibis. They show up at the worst times. At least they don't seem to want to kill us. Not yet, anyway. They're definitely keeping us alive for some reason. We can't worry about what we can't control. We've got to wait for this warding spell to degrade, so let's see what's up with this martial law situation. All right. Well, we're gonna save. Because that's gonna be that. That's gonna be that for today. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy cow. Let's see, we're on, how many? Gosh, we're already on 35 hours for Demonschool. And if Playnet wants to not crash, and there we go. You can check the how long to beat. Completionist says 35, so we're definitely looking at another 10 or so hours. So I'm hoping that we might finish it this week. Finishing it this week would be great. Finishing it this week would be great. That would actually make me really happy. Because we've got stream on Tuesday, stream on Wednesday. We don't have a stream on Thursday. We don't have a stream on Friday. We don't have a stream next Monday or next Tuesday. And then Wednesday is our, is gonna be kind of a New Year's look back. I'm gonna make a backlogged collection of everything that I played in 2025 and sort of figure out what my game of the year stuff looks like. So if I could finish it Tuesday, Wednesday, man, that would be great. That would be great. I would be very happy for that. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. you know? I have returned just in time. Yep, just in time. Just in time to be done. New Year's Eve party with Poppy. New Year's Poppy. I think Aaron is making an entire potato for lunch. She corrected me, it's 3 small potatoes. She just stabbed herself. Aaron, no. She has this mean little fork that she uses for poking potatoes that like is definitely for a fork pretty sharp. It's pretty sharp for a fork, but she's okay. She's okay. But yeah, so we're gonna do, like I said, we're gonna do Demon School tomorrow and Wednesday. And then that'll be my last stream for a week. Taking some time off. Cause yeah, like Aaron says, cause I'm married. And you know, we're gonna spend some time together. We're gonna go see friends. We're just gonna, you know, chill for the holiday. We're gonna do a bunch, I imagine. I showed this off at the start of stream, but in case people weren't here, we got this puzzle book called Myrtle that we're both really excited about. These are murder mystery logic puzzles, which we're excited about. We're gonna play Blueprints. I love Myrtle. I love it. We just saw it randomly at Barnes and Noble, and both of us were like, wait a minute. We were walking past it and literally both of us went, hang on. We did the first one last night, and you know, we'll probably do a couple more. But we're doing that. We're doing we're trying to finish Blueprints. Oh my god, maybe we will finish Blueprints. I'm so hopeful and scared that we will finish Blueprints, because it's like, I don't want to say it's worrisome, but it's just like, oh my gosh, like, are we actually at the end of Blueprints? Like, is this actually the last, you know, is this actually the last thing? And I hope to God that it is. You know, because as much as I've been enjoying Blueprints, and I have absolutely been enjoying Blueprints, and I'm pretty sure I said this like not terribly long ago. As much as I've been loving Blueprints, it has taken up so much of our time this year. It has taken up so much of our time this year. And I want to, Matt, why do you hate Blueprints? I want to play other games. I want to play other games with Aaron. I want to play Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I want to play Outer Wilds. I want to play Immortality. You know? And so it is such a great problem to have that there's not that, like, And it's not even, I can't even say that Blueprints is too long, right? I mean, I think maybe it's a little too long, but we also could have stopped playing like 45 hours ago. There were very specific, there's specifically been 2 points that we could have gone, we feel good. And we didn't. We very specifically were like, no, more. So, you know, and that's kind of our fault. So, I'm just gonna keep vamping. I'm just gonna keep vamping until Fawn goes live. We're gonna talk about other things. I really wish there wasn't somebody who had Fawn's name so close to Fawn's name using a clearly AI generated thumbnail or a profile picture. I hate that I have to see their stupid AI profile picture every time I try to go find Fawn's page. It's rude, honestly. They should feel bad about themselves. More people that use AI should feel bad about using AI. That's my hot take going into 2026. Some guy got mad on Blue Sky because I was arguing moralistically about AI usage, and I'm like, yeah, because it is. Because you are having a moral failing if you use generative AI. Like, you are. You can talk about how, you know, such and such and such and such. But if you use generative AI, you are experiencing a moral failing. You simply are. You are doing an immoral action. You know? You can be mad at me, but you being mad at me proves that you know that it is. And you're mad at me because I'm sane. So. All right, I'm gonna send y'all to Fawn. Fawn is wrapping presents. Fawn is wrapping some presents. And I hope everybody has a good time hanging out with Fawn. Fawn's doing presents and co-working and stuff, so I hope everybody has a good time enjoying Fawn's presents. That's a pun. I will see everybody tomorrow for more Demonschool. You know, as we get closer to the holidays again, as always, I hope everybody is taking care of themselves, being kind to themselves, doing something nice for themselves and others. But I will see everybody tomorrow. That's the wrong button. This button.